Manly, real man, not with the gay shit. You niggas sick and gross me out, transforming into a bitch. I don't want that dirty pussy, little mama. I ain't spending no a trick. Don't need you to put me on. I put myself on. Just came up on another lick. Bills paid, belly full, in lack for nothing. Nigga, do me, stay in my lane. Fuck tryna be another nigga with nothing. Brainwashed and continue lied to our social media. Censor everything real good into destruction.
I have a request to make. I want permission to evacuate immediately.
Denied. Europe is going to split wide open.
I have to do whatever I can to assure the survival of the school. I must prepare to leave Vienna.
Vienna is in no danger.
The Spanish writing school is my life and my obligation.
I can't turn from it, forget it out of fear.
This cultural institution is worth saving, not just for Austria, but for the world.
Strong people risk themselves for what they believe in. I envy them.
Everyone's gone.
Oh, how embarrassing. Oh, we slept right through church.
It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, Peyton and I were talking back, and he said, yeah, you should try it, you know. Don't overstay your welcome. But I got term limits, so I had no choice. I can't. Of course, this team is far more than a collection of players. The Broncos are a way of life, not just in Colorado, but throughout the Mountain West. They call it Broncos country. Sold out just about every game in Denver since 1970. I've heard how loud that stadium can get. Back in 2008, I gave my convention speech at Mile High. And to all my fellow citizens of this great nation, with profound gratitude and great humility, I accept your nomination for presidency of the United States. Since the last time I was here, Mr. Walker has been talking about issues that are of great importance to the people of Georgia. Like whether it's better to be a vampire or a werewolf.
How King Charles is actually a descendant of Dracula. Vlad the Impaler, Vlad III, or even just Vlad Dracula was a 15th century Wallachian ruler, which was a kingdom in Transylvania in modern-day Romania. He was a brutal warlord known for apparently impaling many Ottoman soldiers, and he was apparently even the inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula. But did you know he is also the great-grandfather 16 times removed of King Charles III? Some people may not actually know, but the British monarchy and a lot of European monarchies in general have connections all over Europe, not just the country they are from. Their bloodline is all over the place, and even the Queen and Prince Philip were third cousins. The 73-year-old King Charles has definitely played up to the link, and he actually really likes Romania in general, even purchasing and restoring a cottage in a town called Viskri. It was after his first visit to Transylvania in 1998 that he found out about his connection to Vlad the Impaler, a connection that he is very proud of.
This is a debate that I must confess I once had myself. When I was 7. Then I grew up. In case you're wondering, by the way, Mr. Walker decided he wanted to be a werewolf. Which is great. As far as I'm concerned, he can be anything he wants to be, except for a United States Senator.
You still want to dance with the wolf?
Your public wants you. You mind?
Well, you sure don't look like no grandma. Your hair pearly white.
I have to probably say that I have major Masonic roots. A lot of my family, because Texas was pretty much Masonic through and through, was Masonic, high-level Masonic. And so undoubtedly, if you want to say it, I mean, I would say I come out of a classical Enlightenment family of what you would call real Illuminati, real Enlightenment. And I'll just say it here. When everybody asks me who I am, I'll tell you.
How did you get Donald Trump on your show?
I know folks that are part of Delta Force, and I know people that are part of covert action in the Defense Department and the CIA. And quite frankly, they've given me authorization to talk about this. Donald Trump was advised by the Special Forces Command out of Florida. The Delta Force, Army, Black Ops, they said, sir, you need to go with Alex Jones.
Christians will That's almost like a vampire, because I forgot. He'll never be seen with a cross around him. What is it? Why do you think?
Vampire. He's a vampire. He will not, I mean, a cross will actually bring him to his knees. So he has it covered up. I was so put out when Notre Dame did that going back. You remember when they did that happened going back a year ago. Not a year ago, but several years ago.
I've forgotten about that.
No, and Dr. Alan Keyes was out there on his knees begging people to wake up to what's going on, that you got to cover up the cross of Jesus to get this low-life piece of trash called Obama to come and speak at one of the Catholics' most leading and notorious schools.
That's crazy, because when he goes to India or anywhere else, he will stand in front of any other religious symbol but the cross, and they do cover it up everywhere. Wow, that is such a message that he doesn't want to be seen worldwide with that image associated with him. That is unbelievable.
The only way to really cure that what's on the inside is understanding that Jesus Christ died for our sins. And so to me, on a micro level, it's understanding.
Oh, and just like that, we lost him. I know, I heard you guys rapping me.
Oh, look at that. That is a good-looking jersey right there. Number 44. I think Mr. Sanders said I might still be able to be a wide receiver. No doubt. I said it's been a while since I ran a 4.40.
There are going to be pedestrians running in front of the suspect vehicle, and you're going to be northbound 405. 6010 for copy out of Segundo in the number 1 lane at 40 miles per hour. Northbound and southbound traffic is stopped. Several pedestrians.
Oh no, it's the apocalypse. What? Are you wearing clean underwear?
Not anymore. It's the rapture, and I never knew true love.
I never used those pizza coupons.
Why aren't we ascending into heaven? Oh, right. The sins.
Oh.
Where do you think you're going, Missy?
The position where you can take them down or you're set up on
At this point in time, I'd like to ask all members of the public to please reserve any judgment on this case until the evidence is reviewed and presented in the court of law.
Pop-Tarts, chicken embryos, seasoned patties of ground animal flesh.
I'm not really hungry. Just some Tang.
Ah, Tang, the drink the astronauts took to the moon.
Astronauts to the moon.
Roger, Houston. TMI burn time will be
check in. Delta V burn time 3.3 seconds.
There's a door here. I'm going to open it and walk into another area. If you follow me, you'll see a bit more. I'll answer some questions, and you're going to... Why don't you just follow me? Well, I don't know. It's a chance. Maybe it's not a very good one, but it's a chance.
Who knows about this?
Almost nobody. Houston is monitoring the actual flight. All the telemetry is coming from the command module, so are your voices and the medical data. We recorded everything from the practice simulations. They don't know. All we need from you is the actual television transmissions during the flight and the Mars landing. That's all. Just the television transmissions.
That's all. Just the television transmissions.
We inserted a change in the onboard computer so the spacecraft will land 200 miles off target when it returns to Earth. You'll be flown to an island near that point. From there, you'll be transferred to a helicopter. The helicopter will fly you to the space capsule, and you'll be put inside. It'll take the recovery forces a minimum of an hour and a half to reach the splashdown site. By then, you will be inside the capsule. When the prime recovery carrier arrives, they'll find you inside the capsule and take you out of the spacecraft.
You thought of everything.
I don't know. I hope so.
Of course, you're sure we'll go along, right?
No, I'm not.
What if we say no?
I don't know. Don't say no.
You know something, man? Johnny Cochran, who was a friend of mine, he had put the system on trial.
Right.
Not OJ.
Right.
He put the system.
Yeah.
OJ killed everybody in that driveway. Let's just, to hell with all this. OJ killed both them people. Yeah, that's cool. He killed everybody over there.
I mean, I hate to laugh, but it's only because there's the conviction of your statement. It's like, you don't want nobody to say anything to you.
They ain't got a damn footprint, fingerprint, they ain't got nothing. All it's in your ride. It's in your truck. Come on. Okay, but now here's the deal.
I could give you information that would refute all of that, but why? I mean, I get it. If OJ came out of jail today and he said, I did it, I killed those people, it's people like you would say, prison broke that man, I knew it. He killed him, and people who believe he's innocent would say, prison broke that man. See, they brainwashed him to believe that he did it. So that's why we're not here to convince anybody and change your beliefs.
Yeah, not you with the movie. I am. Yeah. No, I'm cool with you, Cuban. No, I'm really cool with you.
Fair enough.
That's cool. See, they gave me a talk show. I talk. I say what it is.
Yes, sir.
Former Los Angeles District Attorney Gil Garcetti is speaking out about the O.J. Simpson case for the first time since the verdict that stunned America.
I'm shocked that I'm here in front of you 22 years later.
Garcetti is speaking out just as a 5-part documentary series, O.J. Simpson Made in America, is about to air on ABC and ESPN. The documentary includes long-lost video of Simpson from his early days as a star running back with USC and as a TV pitchman. There are also poignant home movies, including this wedding day kiss with his bride, Nicole Brown Simpson. This is how Simpson looks today, serving a 33-year prison sentence in Nevada for kidnapping and robbery. Garcetti says Simpson got a raw deal.
The 33 years that he received for what he did, that doesn't seem to be justice either. I don't feel sorry for him that he's behind bars. But 33 years doesn't appear to be the appropriate sentence for the crime he committed.
I asked Garcetti about the turning point of the trial, this notorious moment when Simpson tried on the bloody gloves that did not fit.
I didn't know until I saw this documentary was that he was taking medication for his arthritis in his hands. And he was told, if you stop taking the medication, your hands will swell and your joints, finger joints, will stiffen. You stop taking them.
Garcetti also revealed that former President Jimmy Carter told him weeks before the verdict that the jury would never find Simpson guilty.
He just looked me in the eyes as I'm looking at you and said, Gil, they're coming back not guilty. And it was like getting punched in the stomach unexpectedly. Many innocent black men have been convicted and some even executed. Gil, this is payback time.
Not guilty of the crime of murder.
Kenny, you have to get me out of town. They're gonna put me in jail for a hate crime. You have to take me to Mexico. Calm down, Kenny. You still have that battery-powered toy truck you got last Christmas? Well, come on, I don't have much time.
A car chase is evolving on the 285 corridor east of South Park. Hate crime suspect Eric Cartman is trying to outrun federal prosecutors in his friend's Go-Go Action Bronco. Our eye-in-the-sky Greg Nimitz is there live. Greg?
Tom, it looks like the Go-Go Action Bronco is heading east on 285. Police officers are right behind him, but as with any chase, they're keeping a safe distance to avoid any accidents here out on the highway. Tom, it looks like the fugitive is going to make a bold move off an exit of 285. He's going into a residential neighborhood now. This is where it could get dangerous as there are pedestrians about.
Damn it, Kenny, can't this thing go any faster?
Tom, the police have set a roadblock right where the Go-Go Action Bronco is heading. This could be the final standoff.
All right, that's far enough. Stop the Go-Go Action Bronco and come out with your hands up. Just bring it to a stop and come on out.
Jesus, he's gonna ram it! Crazy son of a...
I'm a big guy. I'm 6'9", 222 pounds, and I'm an awful big eater. I love hamburgers. When I order them, it's just a regular hamburger. I order 6. If it's a quarter pounder, I order 3. I call this the Big 33. It's got a quarter-pound hamburger with cheese, got some bacon, barbecue sauce, a few pickles, and some onions. Pretty tasty. Good as advertised.